Hello and welcome. My name is Jonathan. I'm one of the co-founders here at Local Gold. Hope you're having an amazing day. As always, first and foremost, thanks for swinging by. I do appreciate your time. I know you guys are busy, so I'm going to jump right in and get to it. In this video, we're going to discuss how you can drive 2 to 5 new patients a day with Facebook paid advertising. Pretty exciting stuff. It's kind of the new technologies that we've been using, and for a lot of our clientele, I'm really excited to share with you. So first, a little bit about us and why you should even bother paying attention to this video. We provide total marketing solutions for the healthcare industry. We've worked with over 3,000 healthcare professionals since 2004, one of the authorities in the space. So we have a lot of history and knowledge that you can leverage to get out into the marketplace and do fast and generate very fast results. Our typical clients are dentists, chiropractors, physical therapists, plastic surgeons, podiatrists, OBGYN, etc. Any healthcare professional running their own practice in the healthcare industry. We're an A+ accredited business with the Better Business Bureau. Again, if you've worked with 3,000 clients, word travels pretty fast if you're not taking care of those clients. So we have an A+ rating. We take care of our clients, and we would take care of you if you came on board. So that's just kind of laying the foundation as to why you should even bother listening to us. Let's dive right in now and get to it. So if you look at the kind of the big problems, we've worked with a couple thousand clients, like I said before, in the healthcare space, and the 3 biggest problems that we've identified regarding to driving new patients revolve around this. First and foremost, it's very hard to know where to focus. The changing media landscape in today's environment is changing at a rapid pace, from offline to online, from newspapers, postcards, Google, your local paper, magazines, you name it. It's very hard to know where to focus. So we're getting that kind of pain and frustration point for a lot of our clients coming on board. A lot of our clients say that referrals is your number one means for generating patients, and it's just not consistent or reliable. And last but certainly not least, competition. It's a cutthroat world out there. It's very competitive. Usually the top dog within every geographical area is winning, and winning in a big way, and the other kind of professionals are left to fight over the scraps. So we want to go through how you can overcome these 3 biggest problems, some of them using media and others using more leverage and oriented technologies. So first, let's talk about how to know where to focus, right? If the changing consumer technologies, the newspaper, the television, postcards, Facebook, Google, I mean, where do you focus, right? It's a common problem for all business owner, and the solution is to invest your time and energy and resources on the media sources that generate either one of 2 things. One being the most consumer usage. Where's the volume, right? Where can I get the most impact for my advertising dollar? And also the second being the highest quality patients, where you can drive the highest quality, those perfect patients that are looking for what you have to offer. So you really want to take the Pareto principle here and focus on the 20% of the channels and sources that will yield 80% of your results. So if you look at that, where the most consumer usages are, on the search engine side of the business, you're looking at Google, and on the social media engine side, you're looking at Facebook. Facebook, as of June 2017, has over 2 billion active users, and they also own Instagram, which has over 700 million. The next competitor in the US, 300 million, with Twitter and Snapchat 255 million. They're a waste of time. Don't get caught up in a lot of these other places. And on the social media front, Facebook's where it's at. With the Facebook advertising platform, you also get Instagram with that advertising platform. So that is the gorilla in the room you want to focus on. You want to focus on Facebook. If you notice here, you want to keep a close eye on YouTube, right? YouTube is growing, and a lot of the TV commercials of the past are being replaced by YouTube. We're kind of in the lab now working on some exciting stuff within YouTube, but that's another video for another conversation. For now, on the social media front, you want to focus on Facebook and Facebook alone. From the highest quality channel to drive the high quality leads you're looking for, you want to focus within Google. That's no surprise. You've been hearing that for a long time. It's going to continue that way. But there's some problems with Google, which I'm going to address in a minute. The second problem that I wanted to reference was the referral base, right? So you're not generating a consistent flow of referrals that you want. And the way to overcome this problem is to have a referral marketing system set up in-house that automates the process of asking for that referral. I don't want to get into it in too much detail here. We've put a lot of videos on this at Local Gold, but we have a process and a system here, a referral marketing system that you can leverage to automate the process of sending welcome gifts, sending referral gifts, all 100% automated through technology. So it's pretty exciting. Last, certainly not least, competition, right? The best way to overcome the competition and to be the top dog in your marketplace is to create a high-powered, full-circle marketing program that generates a steady, consistent, and reliable flow of new patients every single month with predictability. And the only way you're going to be able to do that outside of referrals is through paid media. And if you're going to focus on paid media, you want to focus on those channels that are going to give you the 80-20. 20% of those channels are going to give you 80% of your results. So there's pros and cons to each, like I said before. Let's talk about them. Our program includes both Google and Facebook, so I'm really not biased to either. I'm biased to generating results, and that's it, first and foremost. But there are pros and cons to each. Google, pros, high quality, amazing quality, people with high intent looking for a chiropractor, looking for a dentist, looking for your particular profession. You want to get them on Google. It's 100% inbound. You don't have to rely on your staff to follow up on the leads that often, and the social proof elements are high when you have a number of reviews on Google, which we have technologies to help you generate that will increase your reviews. The cons with Google, and there are many, they are not the savior of the world. They have high quality traffic, but there are very expensive traffic. For one, it's very expensive. There's a limited volume. There's only a certain number of people looking for a chiropractor, for an example, or a dentist. And you can't manipulate that. You can't go out there and bring them into your world. You have to rely on them searching. And it's super competitive. I mean, Google's been around for a long time now. The CPCs are nosebleed high in there. So you want to be careful with Google and not bite off more than you can chew, and use it for a source and really look to cherry pick the highest quality. For Facebook, the pros are the volume is astronomically high. Those high claims that were claimed, the 2 to 5 patients per day, 60 to 100 plus per month, we wouldn't be able to make those claims in Google. You've got to live in Facebook, and a place like Facebook where you can disrupt the marketplace to get that kind of results. High volume, social proof elements are through the roof. The shares, the likes, the reviews that you're getting on social, it's a social environment. And the referrals there are awesome because friends and family see the reviews, they see the likes, and then you generate a lot of natural organic referrals. The cons are they're lower intent, lower quality, so you got to kind of weed through some bad leads to get to the good quality. There's a steep learning curve to marketing at Facebook. We've been investing heavily in it for years now. We've cracked the code, but it took us a long time and a lot of money to test it. You could piggyback off that testing, come on our program, I'll talk to you about it, but really there's a steep learning curve with it, and you got to stay on it. And it requires staff to follow up on the leads. Those are some cons with it, but the pros are high quality, high volume, social proof, and a high number of referrals. It's tough to walk away from. There's a difference between the free side and the pay side of Facebook. I want to just clarify that. The free, the organic posts, you're posting pictures and stuff from your staff, that only hits your followers. It has limited exposure. Facebook's limiting that further and further down the page because they want you to use their paid ad program. It has very low volume, and you're not attacking the marketplace and generating any new business that way or new patients. From a paid advertising standpoint, you can target everybody in a specific geographical area. It has high exposure. You're getting the top of the feed placement right when people log in because it's a paid ad. Facebook wants to show paid ads. They get paid for it. And it's super high volume. I've never seen any volume higher than what we're seeing in Facebook. It's astronomically high. It's amazing. When you crack the code, it has lights out opportunities for you and putting your competition at bay to really be the top dog in your market. So I get asked this all the time, Jonathan, should we focus on advertising on Google or Facebook? My answer always is both. There are different strategies for each. The high intent traffic in Google is fantastic. It's just limited in volume. The Facebook volume is fantastic. It's just limited in terms of, you have to use your staff to follow up on some of those leads. But if you take both of those together, it's a powerful combination. Again, we're looking for those 20% of our marketing practices that can yield 80% of our results. Facebook and Google are 2 of the top 10 largest publicly traded companies on the planet. Okay, you focus here and focus here alone, you're going to get the results you're looking for. So let's dive in very quickly on how to drive 2 to 5 patients per day. That's 60 to over 100 leads a month on Facebook advertising by using Facebook paid ads. I'm going to go through the 5 keys to success very quickly for you here. First would be targeting, right? You want to look for the target men and women separately with separate ad campaigns so you can call out to them in your copy. Hey moms, hey men, hey guys. You want to speak to them in your ad copy. It doubles the results, and we're seeing a lot better results by just targeting everybody within a specific area. Start within a 5-mile radius of your practice, and then you can expand as you've already gotten results that are proven within a closer geographical area. Target by income and interest level. They're fantastic in Facebook. In high-level cities where CPCs were very high in the past, and Google, you can come in Facebook and do some incredible damage within a 5-mile radius in a high populated city because your market cap is so much higher. So the targeting is awesome in Facebook if you use it right. Copywriting, you want to sell experiences, right? And benefits. People are on Facebook not to look for your offer, not like Google. They're not coming looking for a dentist or a chiropractor. They're on there looking for their family and friends and see what their best friend posted for his breakfast yesterday. I don't know why everyone uses it is different, but they're not there looking for you. So you got to disrupt them with a compelling experience and a benefit that's going to add value to their lives and make them stop from what they're doing and actually enter their information to have you follow up with them. You want unique ad copy, like I said before, for men and women so you can speak to them directly. Images are a huge factor. You want to split test those images, and that'll have a big impact on your ability to get lower cost per clicks. Unique benefits and call to actions. You want to give a discount or some type of a free offer. Free always being the best. A discount works as well too. Again, a reason for them to stop what they're doing, enter into their information, and request for you to follow up with them. Social proof elements being the third most important factor. Very important. You want to use testimonials in your ad copy, right? So you want to have testimonials not only on your landing pages, but we put them in the ad copy. We're seeing double the results from our click-through rate and our responses by putting those testimonials, writing them out in the ad copy. That's a little trick. Use Facebook positive reviews on your landing pages as well. Again, we're in a social review-based economy. You want to leverage all the reviews you can and put them on your landing pages to create that social proof around you that you're not a psycho and they're going to show up and wake up with their kidneys in a bathtub after coming to your practice. They want to understand that you're high quality and that they're going to have a positive experience. The best way to do that is to have positive reviews that are being placed from your happy patients. Unique benefits and calls to action. You want to have that unique benefits and calls to action throughout your ad copy, and you do it in a delicate way where you're increasing your response, and you got to ask them to take the next step in that process. Fifth step is to have that mobile optimized landing page. 80% of Facebook's traffic is coming from mobile phones. So you need a fast page that loads very quickly, and you need that page to have a sexy, good-looking feel to it. It needs to look good and impress them very quickly and also load very quickly. All right, well, a secret that we're seeing and that's working very well, we're putting an image of your actual location from Google Maps on that landing page so they understand, they recognize where you're located, and that's increasing responses as well. So you want that 100% optimized for mobile. And last but certainly not least, this is really a big key factor. You want to have a strong staff follow-up execution in place to follow up on those leads as fast as humanly possible. During business hours, the quicker you can call them, studies have shown, you're going to increase that response rate. Within 5 minutes of somebody filling out yes, I want a free consultation, I want a free MRI review, etc., you want to have a staff member follow up with them. If it's after hours, you call them back as soon as you can the next day. You want to follow up on those leads 3 to 5 times. If you're getting voicemail, people aren't answering, keep you calling, you text message. We have a lot of the automated technologies already built into our Local Gold system that'll send the text message and automate a lot of that process for you, so it'll cut back on that staff. But those phone calls are absolutely very important. It needs to come from your staff because they're going to ask questions about the program and what you're promoting, so you want to have your staff dialed in. If you have them dialed in and they execute on the follow-up process, 3 to 5 phone calls, that's it. Executing and calling them back quickly, you should see anywhere from 30 to 40% of your leads convert to an appointment. And I'm going to break down the numbers very quickly. So an example of that, let's say on average we're driving 2 new patient leads per day. Again, this is a conservative number. It really depends on your budget. That can go up if you want to increase your budget. In cities, that could be 10 to 20. It could be lower if you're in a rural area in the middle of nowhere that doesn't have a lot of population. The more populated in your area, and the further you want to go out, the higher that volume can be. But let's just take a very conservative number of 2 leads per day. And we're seeing from our media buying efforts in-house about generating that lead about a $35 cost per lead. That's somebody raising their hand saying, yes, I want your free offer. Say we drive 60 new patient leads a month at $35 and a 35% lead to conversion rate. You're looking at roughly a monthly spend in Facebook of $2,100. That drives 60 leads at $35 a lead for that $2,100. If you're converting 35% of those from lead to follow-up, which could go up or slightly down depending, but 35 is a pretty healthy conservative number to aim for. You're looking at 21 new patients for that $2,100, which will bring in a new patient cost value around $100. Again, don't hold me to these numbers. These are estimates. I've seen them a lot lower than this. I've also seen them a tick higher depending on how aggressive your staff is on the follow-up process. But these are kind of good conservative numbers you can use in your follow-up process. You really want to have at least a $500 to $1,000 monthly budget to spend on Facebook ads, or else it's probably not worth your time. You'd want to just focus on Google and some of the other lower volume areas that you can get the higher quality. So again, these are for example purposes, but they can give you a good ideas of what we're seeing in the marketplace with our clients, what you can use to scale, and to generate your marketing kind of proposals for and where you're allocating your ad dollars. Okay, so how we can help you, okay? I wanted to keep this video short. It's already over 15 minutes, so I apologize for that. But essentially, we help healthcare professionals create marketing systems to generate steady, consistent, and reliable flows of new patients every single month with predictability. Again, we've worked with over 3,000 healthcare providers, from chiropractors, dentists, and plastic surgeons, etc. Since 2004, we have a lot of experience to help you. All of our clients who come on board with us get a dedicated marketing manager. For unlimited support, you'll receive dedicated opportunities as we come to market. A new YouTube product we're bringing to market very shortly. For example, you'll be the first to hear about it and first opportunity to jump on that as well. So you get that dedicated marketing manager who is going to work with you in and out to make sure that you're optimizing your campaign and getting the results and the KPIs you need to continue to invest and drive the growth in your business. So in terms of next steps, no hardcore sales pitch here. What we'd like to do is ask you to schedule a demo. What we'll do is we'll provide you a free marketing analysis in your local area. We'll take a look at your competition, your geography, the demographics in your area, and we'll come to the table with what we feel are the biggest growth opportunities. And then you can evaluate those opportunities during your call. You will meet with one of our senior partnership directors. All of them have a number of years experience with us, and you're going to be in very good hands with high quality, highly competent marketing professionals who will help guide you in the right direction so you can make the decisions that are best for you in your practice. Again, my name is Jonathan Graves. I'm one of the co-founders here at Local Gold. Thank you again for swinging by and taking the time to watch this video. Your time is greatly appreciated. I appreciate you, and I look forward to the opportunity to hopefully meet with you and working with you in the future. Have a wonderful day.